Welcome back to today's More Report on Wednesday, the 13th of April, with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Asset Markets. Let's look at Eurodollar now. And once again, we've seen this Eurodollar looked as though it was sort of attempting to break out to the upside. It hit that long-term resistance that I've been talking about, 1465, pretty much to the tick. It looked like it was breaking out, and then bang, back to the downside. It just doesn't want to move to the upside, does it? It doesn't want to seal, seems unable to really make the break. Now again, we've got a bit of a strong candle that's developing, but we've been here before in the last sort of week and a half, 2 weeks, haven't we? Every time it sort of gets back towards that 13, sort of 25, 13.30 level, it sort of engages in a rally that intraday just puts you back into that range again. Look at all these long tail candles, short bodies, long tails, denotes uncertainty. Again, as I said, we've got the move this morning is sort of 35, 40 ticks down on the day. Will it make the break? Still not sure quite yet. I'm still of the opinion that I think that taking profits around these sort of elevated levels, because you are back towards the highs of this long-term band. So I'm sort of the opinion that taking profits here, and you're starting to get a bit of traction to the downside on that RSI. But again, if there's an intraday rally back towards sort of 114 area, then that would sort of completely unwind that move. So this is the hourly chart showing the recent range, and you do have this sort of move back towards the sort of 30, 35 area on the hourly RSI, which historically in the past sort of 2 weeks has been where the buyers have come back in again. So we're not sort of getting too worked up about this quite yet, and I think until you get a close below 13, let's say 13.25, because that was the absolute low, that intraday low on the 6th, till you get a close below that, I'm not going to get excited about a range break. But if you do get a range break, it sort of signals about 120 ticks to the downside, and that would sort of put you back into the realms of sort of 112 area. There is a minor pivot around 112.17. But yeah, I'm still of the opinion that I'm just going to have to play this range, because you continue to get these false moves. You're still not really getting any real signal on the hourly RSI. Say, for example, if you saw the hourly RSI below 30, then maybe that would be your signal that you're going to get a range down. But until you see that, I think you've got to continue to play this as a range. So, zooming in terms of your upside resistances, I talked about the support that had been sort of forming around 114. That's now turned into resistance. Support had been forming yesterday on a near-term basis. That broke down to the to the downside yesterday afternoon, and then turned into resistance. So that's now your resistance area near term within the band. But again, it's I think you're going to have to continue to play this as a range until you get any decisive move. So I wish you good luck in your trading on Euro Dollar today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.